Let's keep in mind the last 2 weeks, crude stocks have built much greater than consensus. Today's an options expiration that adds insult to injury to the market. But really, it's really more about the $12 rally between middle of August and beginning of October and an unwinding of that market momentum. I mean, we went from 64 to 76 in 8 weeks based on nothing but momentum, in my view. Keep in mind, Iran sanctions have been in the news for a long time, but it wasn't until maybe late spring, early summer when we started to see exports drop, production drop coming out of Iran. News took over, momentum took over. All the while, this is what's stunning, is that Saudi Arabia, Iraq, United Arab Emirates, Russia, etc., they were adding almost 1.2 million barrels a day, but the market just didn't take notice, didn't care at all. So right now, I think it's just an unwind of all that, realizing that, you know, spare capacity, sure, we're going to be in a deficit by about 500,000 barrels a day, fourth quarter. Historically, that's not crazy, considering the fact 2013, 2017 stocks were much higher than average on a historical level. So I'm not very concerned and hope oil continues to go lower.
How much are you factoring in tension with Saudi Arabia on the heels of the Khashoggi drama? And also now we've just heard from the Treasury Secretary pulling out of the conference in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, well, both sides have a lot to lose. I mean, consider that Saudi Arabia produces like 10 million barrels a day, exports 7 million barrels a day. You know, we need that. We need that relationship. Also, keep in mind the military contracts and the hundreds of thousands of jobs it produces in the United States. They're a great trade partner. We actually have an enormous trade surplus with them, which is a rarity. So I think and I hope that this is just a lot of talk and it will be resolved sooner than later.